मेरा मुल्क मेरा देश मेरा ये वतन, शांति का उन्नति का प्यार का चमन, इसके पास बेमिसाल है मेरा तन।
Respected Professor, Honorable Guest, and my dear friends, myself Atharva Medkari, also known as Venkatesh, from batch 2nd. At first, I would like to wish you all a very happy 76th Independence Day. Today we all gather in this celebration with great gaiety and fervor to acknowledge our privilege of being born in a free India and celebrate the 76th Independence Day of our country. Because India becomes independent from the British Empire on 15th August 1947 after lots of hardship and sacrifices of the brave Indian freedom fighters. India is also known as Bharat or Hindustan. India, having the oldest civilization in the world, is one of the most diverse countries. It is famous for its rich culture, tradition and festivals. There are a total 29 states in India and each state is rich in its own culture and festivals. India's rich, vibrant culture is our identity as a nation, be it religion, art, traditions, humanistic discipline or intellectual achievements. They need to make us an upscale, colorful and diverse nation. This has withstood the test of time. India was home for invasion. Be it Greek, Arab, Mughal, all of them have only added to its already rich culture. Today, India stands as a well-liked multicultural society because it has absorbed the better of every culture and move on people. Here follow different religions, customs and traditions. We still learn lessons from the good Indian epic like Ramayana and Mahabharata. Culture is also about religion and India certainly is a home to many like Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism, Sikhism, Jainism, Parsi and even Christianity. The most important cultural and learning that India draws from are the Veda and the holy book of Ramayana and Mahabharata. The teaching of these texts are very true even to date, have been an integral part of all the children who grow up in Hindu culture, and certainly even if not Hindu, everyone is aware of it. Religion is a major component of Indian culture. The core value of these all religions are karma and dharma. Indian values the importance of family. In India, joint family system is still flourishing. All family members live together under one roof. Draupadi Murmu, being the current president, she is the nominal executive head of the country who is responsible for protecting and preserving the Indian constitution. On the other hand, the Prime Minister of India is considered the head of the government and is responsible for the distribution of work to various ministries and offices. And the Narendra Damodar Das Modi is the present Prime Minister of India. Our present India is like this, but I think today we should remember the freedom fighters of the Indian freedom movement. Freedom fighters struggled to make our country free from the Britishers and sacrificed their lives for the country. They devoted their entire life for the freedom of country. As a result of their struggles, India got independence from British rule on 15th August 1947. Hence, in this day, we not only celebrate our independence, but we also dignify to those who fought for it, to the ones who held a prospect for our country, and to the one who sacrificed themselves for our motherland and dedicated their life in the battle for India's independence. We tribute our great freedom fighter. Let me remind you, freedom fighters, of their bravery. Who was Lokmanya Tilak? I tell you, Lokmanya Tilak was one of the important leaders of the Indian independence movement. He was called the father of Indian unrest and was conferred with the title of Lokmanya. which means accepted by the people as their leader. He was one of the first and strongest advocate of Swaraj, means self-rule. He is famous for his quote, "Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it." He said in Marathi, "स्वराज्य हा माझा जन्मसिद्ध हक्क आहे आणि तो मी मिळवणारच," अशी सिंहगर्जना त्यांनी केली होती. Who was स्वातंत्र्यवीर सावरकर? I tell you, Vinayak Damodar Savarkar was an Indian politician, activist and writer. He was a leading face of Hindu Mahasabha. Savarkar was an atheist but a practitioner of Hindu philosophy. His book, The War of Independence, was banned by British colonial authorities. In 1906, he went to England on a scholarship to study law. He completed the barristership successfully. The British arrested Savarkar for writing the biography of Italian revolutionary Joseph Mazzini. When he was being deported to India, he jumped a ship near the French coast of Marseilles. ने मजसीने परत मातृभूमीला सागरा प्राण तळमळला. This poem was written by Veer Savarkar. Who was Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel? I tell you, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was an Indian lawyer, influential political leader, barrister and statesman who served as the first Home Minister and first Deputy Minister of India. He is also called the Iron Man of India and Unifier of India. Who was Mangal Pandey? I tell you, Mangal Pandey was a great Indian soldier who played a great role in rebellion of 1857. Who was Bhagat Singh? I tell you, Bhagat Singh is a charismatic revolutionary, participated in the mistaken murder of a junior British police officer, which was a form of revenge for the death of an Indian nationalist. When Bhagat Singh was hanged, he was thinking about the country till the last moment. They were saying at the last moment, "Inqilab Zindabad, Inqilab Zindabad." Who was Subhash Chandra Bose? I tell you, Subhash Chandra Bose was a nationalist. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was famously called Netaji. His famous slogan is, "तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा." He formed Azad Hind Fauj and made several contributions to India's freedom struggle. Known for his militant approach and socialist policy which he used to gain independence. Who was Dadabhai Naoroji? I tell you, Dadabhai Naoroji was also known as the Grand Old Man of India and unofficial ambassador of India. He was an Indian political leader, writer and scholar. He was a founding member of the Indian National Congress and thrice president 1886, 1893 and 1906. His theory of wealth drain got attention through his book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India. And so many freedom fighters who directly and indirectly participated in the freedom movement. I think that these freedom fighters, the source of inspiration, the source of energy for all of them is the only one personality, that is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. As Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj gave happiness to the people by getting freedom from Mughal, also these freedom fighters must have got the strength to fight against the Britishers from Shiv Charitra. Our visionary freedom fighters collected a diversity of world views to forge a common national courage towards one direction. They were given away to the cause of liberating Bharat Mata from outrageous and tyrannical foreign regime and ensuring the future of her children. Their intention and actions built the identity of India as a modern nation. We gain freedom when we have paid the full price. The preservation of freedom is not the task of soldiers alone. The whole nation has to be strong. Would like to say that we are fortunate to be an Indian and live freely as a proud citizen of our country. So let's celebrate today with great enthusiasm as we are the youth generation. It's our duty to serve the nation and keep up the legacy of doing something great for our following generations, and we will make it. Let's all work together for the growth and development of our motherland and make every possible effort to restore the majesty and take our country to the superior rank in the League of Nations. Finally, at the end of my speech, I present in front of you a Hindi poem that I have composed on India. भारत मेरा देश, भारत है सबसे न्यारा, हमको प्राणों से प्यारा, सिर पर मुकुट हिमालय का, चरणों में सागर खारा, पावन गंगा नदी यहाँ, ऐसी धरती और कहा, है कश्मीर स्वर्ग पृथ्वी का, तीर्थराज प्रयाग यहाँ। बलिदानों की यह वसुंधरा, त्याग हमारी धाती है, बढ़ती हुई समीर शोहरत इनकी गाथाएं गाती है। हरा भरा पंजाब, सुनहरा राजस्थान रंगीला, है गुजराती शान निराली, महाराष्ट्र अलबेला। कर्नाटक संगीत सुहाना, यक्षगान सम्मोहक, केरल का सुंदर सागर तट, कथकली मनमोहक, कृष्णा और कावेरी की कलकल करती जलधार, कन्नड़ मलय तेलुगु तमिल भारत के गलहार, पूर्वोत्तर है स्वर्ग सरी का हरा भरा सुरभित वातायन, जात्रा बाउल और बिहू से लख उठा यह आंगन, भिन्न बोलियां अनेक रूप किंतु राष्ट्र ध्वज एक, मजहब पंथ अलग है लेकिन सबका मकसद एक ही, राष्ट्र धर्म है सबसे ऊपर, भारत नया बनाना है, कश्मीर से रामेश्वर तक इसका रूप सजाना है, इसका रूप सजाना है। जय हिंद, जय भारत, वंदे मातरम।
हमारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा, हम बुलबुलें हैं इसकी, ये गुलसितां हमारा। ईस्ट और वेस्ट, इंडिया इज द बेस्ट। ईस्ट और वेस्ट, इंडिया इज द बेस्ट।
हमें ले पुकार तो जान सार कर डाले, कहते हैं हमको